everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of the 3W podcast with my friend Holland Hayden from the Amazeum. Holland, welcome back again.
Thank you.
Again. Holland joined us in part 1, which aired a couple weeks ago, and I hope you all joined the 10-year birthday bash at the Amazeum on July 12th. But now we're going to talk all things just normal, amazing, awesome Amazeum.
Perfect. Love it.
First and foremost, dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
They have been here since Memorial Weekend.
They've been here a little while.
They roll out. They kind of become extinct, I guess.
September 15th.
Mid-September.
Yeah,
Not
so
long.
Roar and Explore with Dinosaurs is our latest traveling exhibit. It has interactive exhibit portions where you can build your own dinosaur fossil.
Right.
You can learn more about dinosaurs in a little interactive quiz. And then we have these huge animatronic loud dinosaurs.
So when you walk into the Amazeum, you walk in and you turn to the right past the rainbow staircase. Is it kind of back to the left?
It is. It's in a regular traveling exhibit space.
Okay.
So it's about 5,000 square feet of area that we use to create this like fun, interactive, almost jungly.
Yeah, so I was telling you off air, I have not been yet, but I really want to go. And I want to take the boys and some of their little friends. Yeah. It looks, from the photos, the social media, it looks very lush.
It
jungly,
is.
Like,
oh my goodness.
Like you're in Jurassic Park.
We had some
which
great...
is timely because one comes out at the beginning of July.
It does. It's
perfect.
I know. We worked with a great plant sponsor, botanical plant company.
Okay.
And so they were able to provide plants, which really made it come alive. With some great backdrops. We have fun mulch. We have things. And these animatronic dinosaurs are really cool and look very, as realistic as we know.
Of course, right? What do we know? This was multi-million years ago.
They're so realistic.
Yes, just like the one I saw last week.
Clearly a scientist in me. So
paleontologist, to be exact.
Honestly, you can do a little imaginative play and pretend you're a paleontologist. Go get all your notes, your field notes, so you can learn about the velociraptor, the ankylosaurus, the T-Rex, the little T-Rex.
Oh, you have a baby T-Rex.
We do have a baby T-Rex. And like I said, they're loud. The other day I was walking through the Amazeum with a coworker, and it was a day that we were closed. And I didn't think anything about it. Which is Tuesday.
Dark on Tuesdays.
Correct. And we walked past them going to another exhibition. And it scared the pants off. Roar! So loud.
Because you're like, you're not dark today.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We just didn't think, we both jumped. So there's some force behind those roars.
I love it.
And it's been really
loud.
It is. But not intimidating.
No, but in a new loud way. Like the Amazeum's loud in the best way, right? Because there's a million different things happening all at the same time. But this is a unique noise.
It definitely is.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun to hear because you can hear it throughout the museum. And kids of all ages like this. And parents really like this one, too.
I'm sure.
So it's really fun to see the kids coming decked out in their dinosaur stuff.
We do have that costume.
We have a lot of cute T-shirts with the dinosaurs on it, even earrings, everything, where kids coming in and they're ready to be their own little paleontologists and learn more about dinosaurs and get there and go, it's fun to see these little experts come in and go, here, I'll tell you about this ankylosaurus. And I'll go, tell me. Please do.
Yes.
So it's
and
a
they
lot of fun.
say it with massive conviction. Mm-hmm. That's all truth.
Yeah. And what's really fun too is we have a lot of things that in the store that support our exhibit. So if you don't have a lot of dinosaur stuff at home,
and get it in the store.
You can get it in the store and take it home.
Great birthday gifts.
It sure does.
That was one of my favorite things from last year's podcast. Is that the store has great birthday presents.
Yes, and they'll wrap it for you.
Yes,
which I love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I really do encourage everybody to come before September 15th, before our next traveling exhibit.
Are you revealing any traveling exhibits?
Sure, I'm happy to talk to you about it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so this coming one after Roar and Explore is called Namaste India.
Oh.
So we're going to be working with the Rave Cultural Foundation to do some really fun programming about it. I have even specific notes for it because it's brand new. I am a note girl because I just want to make sure I have it all. So you can dine at a dhaba, the roadside cafe. You can learn a little bit about cricket, about Bollywood, about a day in an Indian school. So it's really a submersive total exhibition
This is
about
so
India.
colorful.
Oh, the colors are gorgeous. It really is.
Have you seen renderings?
Oh yeah, I've seen renderings. I've seen all their branding. Everything is lovely, and we're excited because it's something a little bit different for us.
Totally different.
And it also is so relevant for so many people in Northwest
We have
Arkansas.
a huge Indian community.
We do.
Huge.
We do.
Huge.
And honestly, India is such a large country, but we think of very small portions of the culture. So this gives you a little bit more of an overview. So if you don't know a lot about Indian culture, you're not going to walk in and go, "Oh, I don't know anything."
Right.
You're going to be able to relate to something.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes, absolutely.
So when does that get here? Ish.
So that opens September 27th.
That is a really fast turnaround.
Yeah, we're quick like that.
There you are. And then how long does everyone get to experience that?
That's about 3.5 months.
Okay. Is that the typical exhibit?
Yeah, 3.5 months, 3 to 4 months. We have about
a quarter?
Yeah,
Okay.
about a quarter. So it is. It's fun to be able to do that
Okay.
because it is a space that continues to change.
I love that. One of my favorites was the Mattel Hot Wheels exhibit. That was one of my favorites.
That was a.
That was so fun, and I still talk about it.
Yeah, that
so,
was a
but I
great
think
one.
once I finally get over to the dinosaurs, that's
You'll
going
like
to be
it.
right up there.
You'll
with
like
it.
it. I mean, Roar and Explorer has been one of our most successful exhibits ever.
I can see that. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm excited for this India one.
Namaste India.
Namaste India. I love that. It's going to be so beautiful.
It will be absolutely
And I
beautiful.
like that it's so different.
It is. It definitely is. And then the one after that, we are.
Are you saying?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I got a signed contract.
Like, I'm good. I'm good.
We are working with the Mo Willems group
Okay.
to bring in Opposites Abstract, which is an art-based exhibition.
I'm like, break it down for me.
Mo Willems is a children's author. I
Okay.
promise you know who he is.
I
So
believe
he
you.
does the thank you book.
Oh,
He does.
yes, I'm with you.
You know, I promise. I'm like, I know
Yes.
who you know him. And so this is about his artwork and about the dimensions of art and how you can get kids into art. So it's something that I'm excited about as well. So maybe we can get him here for an opening.
Oh, how amazing.
Love
would
that.
be? Yes. And then what do we have? So he'll cross over into 26, I assume.
Definitely. It'll be 26 is when that starts.
And then do you
so.
know?
After that, I don't know if we have any signed contracts yet.
got it.
So we're working on it. We have things in the pipeline,
Okay.
but those are the only
How
ones so
far
far.
out does that team have to work?
So we try and work almost 18 months out
Okay.
because it requires so much. There's so many moving parts with advertising, with getting funding
Right.
for it, because as you know, and so many people know and so many people don't, we are a 501c3 and we truly are funded by the
Yes.
community, not just huge donors.
Right.
So we have to look for funding for things like that. So
Okay.
we really do
So
need to try
somebody
and work
can
it
like
out.
name.
Absolutely.
the-
Naming opportunity.
yes.
You betcha.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. I
So
don't know if I knew that.
you bet.
And what is there like so this is so ridiculous. Like a website, you're like, oh, traveling exhibits. Are you people in the museum world? Is there just traveling exhibits are us? Or
So
do y'all
a lot of
just know?
different museums create their own and rent
Okay.
them out. So there's a few that are more powerhouses
I
in
feel
that.
like you all may have done that.
We have done that.
Okay.
We have created
One or
a
two.
few exhibits ourselves.
Okay.
Some of the pieces that we have created for other museums are in Tulsa at the Discovery Lab. We have something at the Science Museum, Oklahoma. So we've done a few things like that. There's, I
Okay.
believe, a few things in Pittsburgh. So
Wow. That's so
yeah, we have a whole studio team, exhibition team that fabricates our exhibitions, keeps our exhibitions up and running, because you can imagine a little wear and tear
Oh, daily.
with
Hourly.
kids.
Yes,
I mean,
lots
think
of
about it.
little
If it needs to be robust and it needs
It
to
does,
be.
because you all are a hands-on facility. It's not
100%.
We're not don't touch.
No, this is a please touch.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely want to make things that last.
I think that's interesting. The whole searching out the traveling exhibit.
Well, it is a process, because not only does timing need to work, but does it fit our our educational things? Does it fit in our space? How are we going to how are we going to promote it? So there's a lot of things that need to come together, so that's why we work so
And
hard
you
on
in
it.
marketing, do you get to be in on those? Because
I do.
that would make my
I
light bulb
do.
go off a
I
lot.
do.
Okay.
I usually am not part of the team looking for them, but I'm definitely part of the team that says, here are our options.
Yes.
Let's choose the one that's going to work best
Do you
for
get
us.
so excited
Yeah.
from a marketing standpoint?
It's
of
fun.
like, ooh, that's going to be fun. Or,
Yes.
ooh, you know, a timeliness.
Yeah, and I look at it
whatever
very
thing,
differently, I think, than the rest of the Amazeum team because
sure.
I see it through a marketing lens.
business, yeah.
And they really are education. They really want to make sure that kids are learning, and that is their first priority.
Yes.
I want to make sure the kids are coming in
Yes.
to learn,
Yes.
but we have to have something exciting for them to come into.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we all work together.
I love it.
Yeah.
Synergy.
Oh, absolutely.
So great.
So much of it at the Amazeum.
Okay. This is a big one.
Okay, I'm ready.
We have a big capital campaign happening.
Yes.
A $25 million
A $25 million
called
capital campaign.
Expanding Futures.
Expanding Futures.
I say it slowly because it's got an ampersand
It does.
in the middle, which is so perfect for the Amazeum because it's and.
Yeah, we are a yes and facility. We are a yes and organization. We are a yes and team. Yes, we can do that, and we can do more.
Yes.
Yes, that'll work. Maybe it'll be farther down the line, and we can do something now. So that expanding futures with the ampersand is that yes and.
And so colorful.
Yeah.
Because you all are so colorful.
Yeah.
And I feel like you broke ground early June.
Early June.
Early June.
It was fun.
Talk about it because we had liquid nitrogen, we had colored smoke fireworks.
We had pyrotechnics. We had a
support.
panel that was great, that was able to give different insights to the past 10 years at the Amazeum and being part of this Expanding Futures project.
Right, because you brought in the original contractor.
Yeah, we
And
did.
I
Rob
think-
Dodd from Namholtz.
Yes.
Yes, Chris Siebert from Modus Studios and Kayleen Griffith from Visit Bentonville.
And you emceed, you did a
I did MC.
job.
It was so much fun. I loved doing it. I might have had some microphone challenges, but that did not stop me.
But that was just because of the pyrotechnics.
It was. The
Yeah.
wireless pyrotechnics interfered with our wireless microphones. At one point, I just threw it down and I just yelled,
Who cares? Because we got to have like fireworks smoke that was colored.
it
Rainbow.
all worked out, and I think people were really excited about it.
It's wonderful. And at the very end, a loader dumped this rainbow sand that everybody could make.
Yeah, make
don't-
like
would
some
you
like
layers?
fun little almost hourglasses. Not
Yes.
hourglasses, but yeah.
Something. It was. I know what it is.
The thing with the glass of the jar.
The layers of the beautiful rainbow sand. Yes, it was a great keepsake.
It really was a lot of fun to
So
do.
it was a very interactive, hands-on,
very Amazeum,
very
groundbreaking.
amazing.
We didn't do any of the shoveling dirt.
no,
Absolutely
that's
not.
boring.
It's not us.
No, and the hard hats were tie-dye.
So cute.
So cute. My husband works in construction, and I've already texted that. I'm like, listen, I don't know what
knew?
you're going to be in charge of at any point in time, but you'll need some jazzy hard hats.
I
Those
tell
things
you,
were amazing.
we've gotten so much feedback
They
from
were
people in the
awesome.
construction and development world about those specifically, and about like, oh, this is definitely going on my shelf. Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm going to be wearing this one to
Yes.
site visits.
I was talking to Susan Peacock at Crystal Bridges. We were standing with the hard hat, and I said, I know you have another groundbreaking coming up at some point in time. You need to do one of these with art all over it. Or
Oh,
something.
absolutely.
Like, it would be so cool. Your Rosie and your statues and whatever
Yeah.
all over this hard hat.
It's very cool.
So, like, you all are so innovative.
Well, we like to think so. We do indeed. We like to be, again, very intentional about what we're doing, and then that goes down to the little details. But we also allow ourselves to kind of be raggedy and make mistakes.
But you're
too.
real. Y'all are real.
Yeah.
Which is so great because you did have mic issues and it didn't matter. Nobody
I just kept moving. What are you going to do?
What are you
Stop?
gonna do? Who cares?
Nah, you just keep going.
I love it. So one of my favorite things while I was researching, even though I know about the capital campaign, I really had to like dive in and think about it for a second. You have 3 key components
Yes.
to it, which is so fitting because
3W.
It made me really happy. We have the Hideout, Early Learning Advancement Center. I said Hideout.
The Hangout.
The Hangout.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
And the Backyard.
Yes.
The Early Learning
Advancement Center.
Advancement Center
Yeah.
It sounds so magical.
So it's 11,850 square feet. And I know,
I'm
I don't know why I remember that stat so well, but I do. 11,850 square feet of space. It's going to include a cafe. It's going to include a model classroom. So there's going to be more space for programming for our early learners. So early learners is a huge deal for the Amazeum, because that 0 to 6 age group is where most of development happens. 90% of development happens before the age of 5. And I mentioned earlier, kids learn faster by playing.
Well, we still did it. Yes.
Kids learn actually 20 times faster learning through play than they do with reciting or trying to memorize. So just having them explore their surroundings from a very young age is something that's so very, very critical, and honestly something that we're lacking here in not just Northwest Arkansas, but all over. I mean, there's definitely a shortage of early child educators.
Right, because we don't think about it. We think daycare until they go to pre-K. And not unintentionally. It just, we're like, it's survival of the fittest.
I totally understand. Absolutely.
With a child at that age.
So let me break this down for you, because those times that they might spend from daycare, that 0 to 6, before they go into some type of a structured learning environment, is actually more time than they will have throughout the rest of their structured learning time.
So sad.
So if you're not paying attention to those first 6 years, then your child will likely be behind.
Which is hard.
And it is hard. And it doesn't mean that they can't catch up. It doesn't mean that you can't do the work to make sure that they're on par with everybody else. But if you just play, if you just put them in different environments, let them figure things out on their own, let them not be afraid to fail.
Oh, I literally fail at that.
I can too, because you just want them to just get to it.
Yes.
But they need that processing. They need that time to figure it out. Their brains aren't developed like ours.
No.
So they're really trying to build those synapses, truly, and put together those learning pathways. And by failure is one of the best ways to learn. It's so hard as a mom. It's so hard. But one of the things, and I mentioned earlier with our play facilitators at the actual Amazeum and on the museum floor, they ask those open-ended questions.
They do. And I don't think like that. And I said that before. I don't.
Yeah.
I think yes and no. All my questions are yes and no.
Well, and to be fair, I've had to be trained on that. I've had to go through specific training, okay, so what do you think would happen if we added more weight on this side? What do you think will happen then? Do you think it has to go up and down? Can it go sideways?
I mean, right? I don't think like that. I'm so boxed in on my thinking, probably because I'm old. And I just do. I do my math.
We know what we know, girl.
Right? And so I'm like, oh my gosh. But the 11-year-old will challenge me. And I really try to think before I speak, which is not a skill I own.
Not my best either.
But you and I are very alike like that. And I try to think, well, what do you think? Or I try that. It's maybe once a month do I knock that one out of the park. But I love that.
Yeah. I mean, that early learning advancement center is going to just be so critical and so wonderful. And one of the things we'd really like to create is an environment where parents can connect, especially with so many people moving to Northwest Arkansas and having littles. And when you have a little, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, you could feel so disconnected.
Oh, absolutely.
And we are hoping that this really becomes an environment where moms, where parents, where au pairs, where everybody can connect. And not only find support in each other, but find support in the Amazeum team.
Absolutely. I feel like that's what this Expanding Futures is about. Yeah. It's really about community connection.
It's about that yes and.
It is, because there's a theme in all three of these.
Yeah.
It's all community driven with
definitely
Hangout, not a hideaway. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Well, and you know, you bring up a really good point, because we do a lot of listening sessions for the community. And what do we need? What are we missing? Is there something in Northwest Arkansas we don't have? And by speaking with educators, with parents, with Facebook groups, with people that have a really buy-in for the Amazeum and what we're doing, we have to listen to them. We have to listen to what they need.
And you did.
And we do that.
Yes. Talk about the Hangout.
So, like I said, the Hangout is going to be part of that early learning advancement center. So having that cafe and having an area that's not necessarily behind a paywall where people can come.
Right.
And again,
It's open
connect.
to the community.
Yes, is a really big thing.
And it will flow like the
It's hard to picture.
but to me, like, so you already have a backyard,
We do.
but we're expanding the backyard.
We are making it bigger and better.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we're going to. You know, it's been relatively the same for 10 years. Time for facelift, baby.
But I feel like we're getting some like mud in there. I can't remember. Maybe some rock
I'm
digging.
telling
I
you.
can't remember. I'm probably
We
butchering
have
it.
so many things planned, and you know, we'll see what comes to fruition and what we have to change a
That's
little
true.
bit
That's
because
true.
when building starts.
Yes.
So we're hoping that we get to keep all the original plans, but we'll see. We'll be flexible. We just want a great space.
When do you think your space will? Do you all have a deadline of when?
I mean, ideally, it would be around September or October in 2026.
Okay.
That's the plan.
so
That's what I'm. That's what I'm
I love
planning
that.
for.
That's not far at all.
Wow, be about a little bit less than 18 months from the time we broke ground.
That is so fast.
So hopefully we can get it going. You know, let's just make sure that the weather holds out. And
If it will ever quit raining,
I know.
where's the drought? I know. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Everybody's gonna weather people are gonna come at me on that.
Eh.
Camps.
Yes. Okay. I know we still have a few because I wanted to make sure that we still had a few that
Yeah.
we can register for still. Okay. But obviously, as this airs, please check the
Late
website.
July.
Yes. So we still have Spy Academy.
Ooh.
Project Runway robots, because not only are you going to be able to create textiles, plastics, little bubbles, but they're going to learn some coding on a couple of our different robots.
So great.
So fun. And then we have a girls' STEAM,
Oh,
which is exciting.
that's fun.
So that is just for girls, and we're going to just dive into a number of different STEAM activities. Really, it's just to continue to give girls confidence in that space.
Yes.
Because I know that, you know, as you get older as a girl,
one
you
of
get
them.
discouraged from doing that kind of thing. So we want to continue to really push young girls to push through that STEAM ceiling, if you will.
I love that. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break that ceiling.
What else is coming down the pike?
So
Amazing.
we always have so many fun events planned, but one thing that we do every single year is Tinkerfest. And that is going to be in
fall.
October this
Okay.
year. Yes, it's October 4th. Yes, that is correct. Hey, there's a lot of dates going around my head right
A
now.
lot of numbers.
Listen,
That's a lot.
so yeah,
That was
it is-
impressive.
Thank you. And that is something that we've done for
And
many
it's indoor,
years.
outdoor.
It is indoor,
And it is
outdoor.
so fun.
So if you had to choose one day, I can only come to the Amazeum one day.
Tinkerfest.
I would choose Tinkerfest.
Tinkerfest.
Not only is it just an explosion of all things Amazeum and STEAM, but there's some things that you might never get to do again.
Ever.
I've never taken apart a car before Tinkerfest, where I can actually like take real tools and just pull stuff out of a car.
And it won't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter. And I can see what's behind the dashboard and what these wires, and just pull things. That's a really fun thing to do. But not only that, but then also be guided by the kids in the mechanic department that's at NTI. So we have our
People that really know.
that know in the
Yes.
mechanic
And
department
can
working with other
Ask
kids.
open-ended questions.
And it's so much fun to see that and see these, you know, older kids in their teens and early 20s working with younger kids and to see how excited they get too. But you might learn how to pick a lock. You might learn how to make oobleck and
Skills
walk
we
on.
should all have.
I mean, honestly, you know.
Really? Picking a lock is a skill we should all know.
That was a really fun little activation last year. You might be able to create something with our laser. You might be able to work on, I mean, we have so many different things. I think last year we had 25 different activations.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
In the best way.
Absolutely.
Because there's something for everyone.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. And you can stay at one station for an hour. And then another kid's at the other station. You have a few different kids at different ages. I promise they're going to
fun.
find something.
Yes. Oh, yes.
They're going to find something that they like, regardless of their age.
Yes.
And it's something that we work on regionally as well, because not only do we do the Tinkerfest here, but so does the Museum of Discovery in Little Rock.
Okay.
So does the Science Museum of Oklahoma in Oklahoma City. So does the Discovery Lab in Tulsa.
All start Tinkerfest?
We
Or
did not
you
actually. That was the Museum Discovery that started that in Little Rock, and we've been a early participant, and now it's something that happens all over the country.
Oh my gosh.
But we have this regional cohort, if you will, that has a different Tinkerfest, or Discoverfest is actually in Oklahoma City, because they have Tinker Air Base, so it's getting a little confusing.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
We had to
And
cross
also-
that bridge this year.
One of the taglines of Oklahoma is like discover.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it
that-
works for them. But we have something every weekend for 4 weeks, so you can go to
like a
Oklahoma
whole-
City.
yes.
You can then go to Little Rock. You can go. Everything's really within driving distance. So if these people that are just love making, love tinkering, and tinkering sometimes is a word that people think I kind of know what that means, but I just think it
love it. I was so happy when this word came back.
Yeah, because what I remember hearing is, oh, Grandpa's out tinkering in the garage.
Exactly.
And
Like
that's
dating.
exactly what it is.
Yes.
There's no real end.
But there's
You're
no
just,
judgment to it.
and you're just trying different things with real tools and trying to figure things out, and you're just tinkering.
And you've had amazing tinkerers come
We
through,
have.
almost full circle, because now they work for you. Some of them work for you.
absolutely.
That came to Tinkerfest,
Yes.
tinkered, and just stayed involved.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And now that's their full-time
Yes,
job.
this is absolutely true.
I love those
It's really
stories.
remarkable. I mean, even a couple of years ago, I was standing at the car take apart talking to one of the students at NTI who was in Bentonville schools and one of those programs. And he said the reason he got into the mechanic program was because he came to Tinkerfest and was able to do this car take apart and thought, wow, that's something I could do. I really like that.
But it's like you gave
full
this person
circle.
their future.
It's remarkable, isn't
Love
it?
it. I love it. Priceless Nights.
Yes. Thank you so
Wednesdays?
much, Walker Family
Yes,
Foundation.
Mandy.
Yes, for helping us continue that going. Yeah, so Wednesday nights is our pay as you like night. So if you want to pay full admission, lovely. If
Love
you
you.
can't pay anything,
That's okay too. We still love you.
Because this is about access.
Yes.
And those people that might not be able to come and pay the $12, $14, which we know can add
Yes.
up, which is why a membership is so good.
It is.
But yeah, come on out on a Wednesday night after 4:30, and it goes till 7:30. So you have a few hours after school, or during the summer. Obviously, it's a perfect time.
And then think about it in a year and a half when the Hangouts open and the cafes open.
Yeah, it'll be
And then
perfect.
your Priceless Nights and dinner.
Everything.
All together.
Everything wrapped all in
You
one.
know what I mean.
Yes. You bet.
I know. Yes. Thank you to the Walker Family Foundation.
And we see tons of people that come through on Priceless Nights that's when they come. You know, that's the evening that they come.
And sometimes that's just easy for a family.
And
right?
schedule wise, yeah, you
Yes.
betcha.
Yes. That's, yeah. From a
And
scheduling
there's
perspective.
so much energy that happens on a Wednesday night because it is a open on an
probably
evening.
more family focused.
Yeah, it
Instead of just the mom and all the kids.
Sure.
Yes. I love that. Okay. What about, let's see. Amazing. Angela?
Oh, I already have a date for
You
next year.
do?
Of course I do.
So impressed.
April 24th, 2026.
Okay.
And we don't have our honorary chairs yet.
okay.
Or a theme yet. But you know it's going to be big because it always is.
It's going to be huge.
It's
Indoor,
always a fun
outdoor.
time.
So much fun.
It's hard
Very
to
creative.
explain almost to people that haven't been before because it is so unlike other events in Northwest
not a gala.
Arkansas.
It's an ungala.
It's an ungala. I know. I told you we do the
Yes.
ungala.
a little V12.
Oh, or
races.
24-volt racers.
24,
Yeah, you
sorry,
got to
yeah.
double that. You got to go faster than 12.
I was turtling. I'm so sorry.
No turtling. But there's always so many activations there, and it's adults only, and it's our only fundraiser throughout the year that's an event. So we really rely on that.
But you also have adult nights.
Yes. Now, that is like a miniature version, if you will,
Yes.
of Ungala. So $25.
What, like
for a
4
couple
years?
hours. So yes, on so we have 3 adult nights a year and an ungala.
Okay,
So
okay.
we have 4 very specific adult
nights.
programming every year. Our next one is October 7th.
Right after
So-
Tinkerfest.
That's not right. It's October 17th. It is. I was close until you said right after Tinkerfest.
I was like, oh,
October
3 days later.
No, it's October 17th.
Just kidding.
So I was almost right
13
on,
days
Casey.
later, it's fine.
It's
We've
still
got this.
quick. It's still quick.
That
And
is fast turnaround.
it's a fun night for the girls to go
Your
out.
Namaste in India is going to be
I'll still be
activated.
there. Yeah. So you'll be able to
how
see it.
Fantastic is that?
Betcha. And the entire museum is open. It's a fun date night, fun girls' night out. We had such incredible activities, and even our catering was amazing at our Cowboys versus Dinosaurs adult night, which was a huge success last time.
That
so
was in the early summer.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was a ton of fun.
So do people dress up for these things?
We had so many people on theme for the
I love them.
Dinosaurs versus Cowboys.
Okay.
And I think we'll do something a little spooky science or neon
October.
for October. So we're working on that right now, but I'll have a theme in the next couple of weeks.
Oh my gosh. That's
So-
going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that we push people need to wear costumes or just be on theme. Don't
Be
let it
on
stop
theme.
you, but it's more fun to be on theme.
It is more fun to be on theme. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
You might even get an extra drink ticket if you're on theme.
I love that, right? Who doesn't need another drink?
Pass them around.
Yes,
So-
absolutely. What have we not touched on?
Gosh, we've touched on so many things, but there's one thing I'd love to talk about.
Go.
It is our Youth Maker program.
Okay.
And it is something that just continues to have a lot of momentum behind it. It is for our teen makers. So it's actually
Oh,
like
there's a market coming up.
we just had our market.
Okay, I lied.
And it's okay.
But I saw something about it.
But we have our next cohort that will be accepting applications
Okay.
right now in the fall time, because it's, like I said, a great program. So kids come in, they'll start with a workshop that's like, how do you be creative? How do you find something that you want to make, that you want to possibly sell? And then we narrow it down that people apply for the actual program, and they'll have open make times. They'll have a mentorship program. We'll come in and talk to them about marketing and branding and price structure and packaging. And how do you then create a website?
Lucky. These kids are so lucky.
And how do you sell these effectively? What is your spiel when somebody walks up to your table and they practice it? And then it all culminates with the Youth Maker Market.
So how many cohorts a year?
So we do about 2 a year.
Okay.
And so there's a spring, summer, and then like a fall, winter.
Okay.
And because we that program needs that amount of time.
It does.
To develop
I was
these
going to say
kids.
2. I was hoping it wasn't just one, because
No, there's
you
2.
can lose focus if it's too long, right? But
Yes, you
shorten
can.
it. Yes.
There's 2, because there are different workshops that they need to go through. There's different times where, like I said, they have open make time, so they come in, they get to use our equipment.
Right. What's
They
their
get used to
commitment
do that.
when they apply?
What do you mean?
So I apply. I assume it's like we ask you to be
Yeah,
here
to
during
be a
X
certain
amount of-
certain open makes. Hey, you need
Okay.
to at least come to so many. Then you need to come to some of these workshops that we have, so that our team can talk to you about these
Right.
different things. And then obviously just being part of that, like being involved. Those kids that are a lot more involved are going to be more successful in the market. But
Oh my gosh.
honestly, we had 15. And that's a small cohort. We had a 15-person cohort at our last Youth Maker Market,
That sounds like a lot to me.
and they sold over $3,000 worth of product.
This is so exciting.
I went over budget when I went to go take pictures. I was like, well, I had to get something here. Oh, and I got to get something over here.
And
So, yeah, and so I just kept buying. So it's a lot of fun. It's so fun to not only talk to these kids and see the confidence from the first part of the year to the market, but the stories from their parents. Was really amazing, and how they've been so encouraged. And wow, this is something that my child actually wants to do for a living now,
right?
that they had never considered. And now we're in it. We're already starting
in.
it.
What are the ages?
It's about 11 to 18.
Oh, wow.
So we have a very large range.
Yes.
And it works. It works because we're able to get enough one-on-one time with each one of them that they get something out of it.
What's the average size of cohort? Because 15 sounded
15
like
is, I think, is about where we're starting. We're going to keep them, but the school-based workshops are open, and I mean, I think we had 700 throughout all the workshops, but then they apply to be part of the program. And, you know, we'd love to have more people apply to be part of the Youth Maker program after those workshops, which then does culminate in that market.
Oh my gosh, I'd love this.
It's great.
What'd you get?
So many things. I got earrings. I got a very cute keychain. I got a leather cord keeper that looks like a bear. No kidding. Adorable. Oh. I got a caricature of Juan and I.
Oh, really? Somebody
From
did
a photo, and it's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I got earrings. Yes. It is adorable. It is literally like up on my refrigerator. I'm going to frame it. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I mean, and I got a bunch of greeting cards that were great. I'm keeping them specifically at work because there's a thank you one, there's a birthday one, it's just very perfect. Stickers, they made it all.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful.
They made it all. It is such a great program, and always helped support that this year. And Wingate Foundation did, and Cox Media.
Oh wow!
So we had a great,
3 huge sponsors,
really good sponsorship.
Well, kudos to you.
It was
team.
I mean, honestly, it's been so fun to watch this program take off.
We need to talk about that one more often because I don't think I realized the magnitude of that program.
It is remarkable. Yeah, I mean, we're just starting to even think about like financial impact, like true financial impact from kids that are under 18 just at the Amazeum. That's pretty remarkable, pretty niche, but like amazing.
It's so great because you've got kids that are in public schools.
Oh yeah.
Or high schools, public high schools, whatever. And well, specifically, I'll just talk on Bentonville because that's where my oldest goes. But they've got this Ignite program, right? This like internship your junior, senior year. But I'm like, this is like that, but on a different level. It's just like another parallel level, but it's creative. And you're bringing in, oh, that's awesome when your thing rings. You're bringing in all this mentorship.
Yes.
For like a 12-year-old.
Yes.
And you're setting them up for success for the future.
I mean, very few 12-year-olds are going to be like, you know, I do need to think about my packaging.
Right? No, they're not.
My price structure isn't right.
They're not. I love that.
It's fun to be able to have that like real world applicable, but they're still having fun.
Yes.
They're still learning, and they're still making something. They're making something. In this case, it is about our end product because that's the focus. In so many places in the Amazeum, it's not about that end product.
Right. And that's
so to have that little bit of a shift for this program and to see that and see the momentum around it is really a fun thing to watch.
How old is this program?
It's relatively new. It's only been a couple years old.
Okay. I'm not making
And it just continues to grow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I was like, girl, I got to bring this up.
I'm so sad I saw the advertisement for the market, but I didn't really put 2 and 2 together.
Well, and you know, to be fair, that's something that we need to work on because we have to tell that story.
We do need to tell that story.
So thanks for letting me tell the story.
I love that. I'm so excited. That's an awesome place to end.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Holland, thank you.
Thank you for having me as always.
Again. For joining me. I'm sure she'll be back next time too.
Yes, I will.
So yeah, don't forget to stop by your local Walmart and pick up your Hershey Salty Snacks, which are red dye free, by the way, which Holland was telling me in a break. We don't have commercial breaks.
Very nice.
You know what I'm talking about. We have Pirate Booty, Dots Homestyle Pretzels, and Skinny Pop. Dots Homestyle Pretzels, cinnamon sugar.
Oh, I haven't had the cinnamon sugar. Oh, no.
I will get you a bag. They're freaking amazing. And then I just saw they launched a new flavor barbecue seasoning or something. I haven't tried them, but
I mean, the original is
it's hard to beat.
So good.
Cinnamon sugar is the snack you never knew you needed.
Oh, I need it.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So you'll need those for the drought in July.
You got it.
Okay, that's all we have. But thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, and keep inspiring a culture of giving. See y'all next time.